Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. And our game tonight featuring the Washington Bullets as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sidelines. And here's Harris from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Mike, nothing quite like opening day in the NBA. A lot of optimism to go around as teams dream all season of winning it all.
Yeah, it's the hope that kills you, though. But half of the fun is finding out how great your team is along the way.
Incredible two-way play.
Yeah, offense and defense.
Steals lead to points. The defense doesn't have time to get set.
Adams with it. Patrick Ewing covering. And that one's good, Ellison.
Taking the hit, still getting the bucket. That is why you spend so much time in the weight room.
Pass to McDaniel. Here's Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
7 feet, 240 pounds, Patrick Ewing. One tough man to stop.
Now here's Adams. Defense right on him. Here's Grant. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, the physicality and toughness that Oakley plays with is really unmatched. He welcomes the contact and powers through for the finish and never complains at all.
Now here's Adams. The shake out left to the wing. Here's Big Red. The shot from the low post is good. Big Red's got 5.
He wanted to shoot that one, but saw his man wide open. Had to make that delivery.
It's stolen by Adams. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Grant. No good with the layup.
That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
The shot's good from Holloway.
Oakley's such a good all-around team-first guy, setting up a shooter with a nice pass there.
Here's Adams. The 19-footer is on the money. So it's New York now. Here's Holloway. Good. Garbage man's got his second bucket.
Too much strength. He got the push and prevailed.
And, well, that looks like an intentional foul there. Any idea why, Clark?
No idea at all, Kevin. I mean, maybe he wanted a break? Come on, man. I assume he'll be hearing about that one because that was not a good play.
Anthony's checked in for garbage man. And a switcher also for Washington. Edwards is checked in. And that one's good. Big Red.
This is what Coach wants to see. Moving the ball to where the coverage is weakest.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. The Knicks have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. On the wing, Harris. New York moving it around. Oakley passes to Harris. 5 to shoot. Good. Nice job down low. Harris has got 7 points.
The goal of offenses should be getting the easiest shot possible. And generally speaking, the closer you are, the easier to score.
And Ewing with the block.
One of the fiercest defenders in the game. Patrick Ewing. Outstanding.
Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And we see more and more players possess this kind of range.
He didn't get it to go, but you love to see the confidence from him there.
Harris with it. Picked up by Edwards. Harris drives in.
He plays with so much ferocity, erasing that size mismatch clearly.
He won't be bullied in there regardless of the height disadvantage.
Here's Big Red. 8 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the middle. Here's Adams. And that one, good.
Well, I love how they attack there. Get it inside, add 2 more.
New York leading by 3. Harris outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
Here's Adams. Yep, it counts. He has 6.
Boy, I sure hope this offense continues to percolate like this, because if it does, we could be in for a doozy.
Who doesn't like a high-scoring game? Well, now that I think about it, maybe some defensive coaches.
1:09 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Hammonds. And good that time.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harris against Adams. And it's Harris off the drive. And slam dunk by Harris.
And the defense making it easy for him. They deserve to get dunked on with that effort.
I think he go for the 2 for 1.
We'll see. Depends on what coach wants to do.
Here's Adams. And it falls over the rim and in. Adams has got 8 points.
You know, even if they anticipated the step back coming, the defense didn't offer a ton of resistance.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Washington making some changes. Malone's checked in for Hammonds. English comes in for Adams. And Buckner subbed in for Big Red. "27 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Buckner, covered by Anthony. Here's Malone. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Knocks down that jumper easily over the taller defender.
Not a high percentage look. Coach doesn't mind as long as you make it.
Eddie, the pass to McDaniel. Oh, my goodness. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Can you guys believe it? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Clark, that was special.
Not sure the next time we'll see one like that.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Knicks out front. They lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's Buckner. Rebounded by Vandeweghe. New York leading by 5. Here's Holloway. Over Edwards. And again, it's New York.
Hard to prevent the bigger guy from getting a clean look there.
Knicks lead 29.
Washington shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Buckner, covered by Anthony. And here's Malone from 8. Oh, that's blocked. Outside Anthony. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And he banks in the layup. Anthony's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
Yeah, against a much taller player, you got to be slick and wily. Figure out a way to get your shot off against a bigger guy.
I think it helps if you have a quick release, change of direction, just don't be deliberate.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. Edwards drives in, and the shot goes in. Anthony with it. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
Hey, that's really a hard shot. He let that one go from way downtown.
And he may be capable of hitting those, but that still doesn't seem like a smart shot in that situation.
Anthony with it, now defended by Grant. Anthony down low. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Great idea. Go at length. Don't be scared. Get into it. Put the pressure on.
Well, it absolutely takes guts. But if you get into the bigger defender, it's hard for them to guard you.
Sinks that one from the post. And now a 9-point New York lead. Here's Buckner. Still yet to score. Broke loose. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Malone. Here's Edwards. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Edwards got his second basket of the night. And the defending champion Chicago Bulls suffered only 2 playoff losses on their way to the title last season. Mike, can anyone slow them down?
They sure look tough. Michael Jordan, an all-star in each of his first 7 seasons. He's finally got his ring, and I don't think he's done yet.
But it was interesting to watch him work his way in the team's way from being in back of teams like Boston and now competing with the Pistons. It's a journey, isn't it?
It is, and it was Michael having to trust his teammates that eventually got them the ring.
Jackson passes to Ewing. Starks dishes to Oakland. Beyond the arc. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
A shooter of his caliber can never be left that wide open.
Adams against Jackson. From the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Adams has got 10 points in the game. Here's Ewing. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Firing with no hesitation. Love the confidence from Ewing right there.
To the inside. Stolen by Ewing. And now the Knicks on the break. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
What? I'm giving that a 10 out of 10. Crazy slam.
Starks against Edwards. Down low. And Ewing with the block. And they get it back. And it goes down 2 points. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Vandeweghe. Back to Ewing. Launches from deep. Kept alive by New York. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Several teams changing it up here. Washington trails by 10. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Why'd they foul there? Let it go.
Time and score. You have to be aware of both.
Now Adams. He's got 10. So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
You know, I can imagine the coach is giving them an earful about what's happening in the paint. They've got to clean that up.
Yeah, their interior defense has been too easy to crack. Time to get physical down low.
.127 left to play in the first half. Here's Big Red. Trains the three-pointer. Big Red's got 11 points.
Had to get it away, and he did so with confidence. Really good look at his speed of shot.
Here's Harris. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
To the paint. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Easy buckets like that, Just what the doctor ordered to get them back into this ball game.
They need something to light that fire, and that, you're right, may be it.
Yeah, right to the rim and left nothing to chance with the dunk. Look at that work rate. Given the second effort to get the score off the miss.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
That's his first personal. 13 fouls.
A tone setter both on the floor and in the locker room. Oakley's toughness is beneficial in a multitude of ways.
Adams, the pass to Hammonds. McDaniel grabs the miss. New York leading by 10. Here's Holloway. 6 points for him. Hits it from three-point range.
Left him with room to launch. That's what he had to take.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Bullets.
50-37.
Grant outside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Ellison. And stolen by Oakley. And so it's New York, 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
He found his rhythm in the first half, putting up a bunch of points.
And hopefully he can maintain that tempo, because now his team is counting on him to keep it up.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Harris has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Knicks. Adams down low. And yes, it's good.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
And Adams sends it back. Here's Big Red. 11 points in the game. Count that one. Big Red's got 13.
That's how you score on a bigger defender. Instead of fading away, you go right at him.
With the fadeaway. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Knicks lead by 13. Washington has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You know, I admit there is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to setting screens, but that one was pretty clear-cut to me.
Yeah, gotta have your feet set. He didn't. Easy call for the officials.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The Knicks leading by 13. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Just doing everything for his team in this one. Single-handedly taking it to him.
Washington shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. It's tipped.
A tough defender all around. Oakley sent that one right back.
Count that bucket. He's got 10.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Big Red, 13 points in the game. From 11 feet away, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
More than pulling his weight offensively. I mean, he's ready and willing to step up when called upon.
and they'll need him to continue filling it up if they want to take control.
And here's Harris from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Harris has got 7 points for the quarter.
I like that they're putting in the work trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Here's Adams. Not going to go that time. Good D by Ewing. The Knicks leading by 18. Trying his luck from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
When it's X-Man hitting threes, not much you can do to stop this offense.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Drive by Adams. Rejected by Harris. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Adams wide open. And Washington again with the bucket. Here's New York. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Harris. A fadeaway, and he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Quality shot from mid-range there. They are clicking right now offensively.
Well, when you've been successful in the paint and beyond the arc, that mid-ranger opens up.
From outside the arc, Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 17 now.
Looking to stretch things out and using an accurate shot to do so.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Bullets ball. Washington making some changes. Edwards comes in for Adams, and Buckner subbed in for Big Red. Here's Buckner. Sinks the triple. Buckner's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
These are the kinds of shots you want to get every time, especially when the defense is nowhere to be found.
And Grant sends it back. Here's Hammonds. Takes a three. And again, Washington with the triple.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Anthony, the pass to Vanderlyn. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Back to Anthony. Tries again. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 8 points for him.
Nice find by Vanderway. Really good decision there.
Buckner the pass to Ellison. And it's Grant in the corner. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. So for the Knicks, Eddie's checked in, and John Starks is subbed in for Garbage Man. And then for Washington, Malone comes in for Hammonds. And it's English in for Grant. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Anthony drawing the double team. McDaniel, and the shot is good.
And McDaniel is an accomplished scorer, skilled at converting from just about anywhere.
From deep, Malone, and the three ball is good.
Some guys just have a knack for getting to the open spot. It's part of what makes him such a dangerous shooter.
Here's Starks. Got a hand on it. One-on-one fast break. Outside, English. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Anthony. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Edwards. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anthony kicks to Starks. And it's blocked. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Ellison. Out to Edwards. From deep. Knocks down the three ball. Edwards got it back down to single digits for Washington.
Well, they have been raining threes here in the second half.
And when a team is locked in like this from outside, they become hard to beat.
And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Washington trails by 7. Here's Buckner. They grab their own miss to the left wing. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. Buckner's gone 1 of 4 so far. Inside. It's tipped. And now Rose running the floor all by himself. From past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
These offenses have been so sharp, so focused, so dialed in, and neither one is slowing down in the late game.
If anything, I think they're gaining momentum. Both determined to run up the score as much as possible.
Forte. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Getting aggressive and creating a second chance opportunity. Exactly what coaches want to see.
Got that one up quick. 6 points for Red Hot.
Boy, making the most of his opportunities there. That's a big-time shot.
Yeah, I think they were a little more concerned about some of their other shooters. And he stepped up and delivered the huge three-point shot.
Nailed from three-point land.
How about the damage they've done from deep? Sniping away with great confidence.
They're certainly taking threes in bunches. Can't blame them given the results they're seeing right now.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Washington calls timeout. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Wes Unseld said to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Coach Fratello, they've been effective on the offensive end in this one.
Yeah, they've created good looks and made the most of them.
Big Daddy's checked in for Washington.
Number 34.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Buckner the pass to Big Daddy. Outside, English. Releases from the wing and drills it. And Washington leads by 2.
Boy, since the break, they've really increased the energy level.
I love how this team is playing, making the effort plays.
Basket counts.
So polished and composed under pressure. Fan the way doesn't let the contact overwhelm him.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Washington Bulls. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. To the middle. Stolen. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Eddie. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Adams, he's checked in for Big Daddy. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here is Adams. And Malone with the stuff.
Got an instinct for dishing it. That'll bode well for him.
Here's Chapman, and he drives in.
Nicely done by John Starks there. Got the ball right to the shooter on time and on target.
76.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Pass to Malone. Here's English, and it's blocked.
Looks like somebody might be mad about his contract. The way he's hoisting that thing up.
Yeah, really weird time to take that shot.
Drills the three-pointer.
He is living on those threes and keeping them alive in the process.
He's been an absolute flamethrower, not letting up down the stretch.
The Knicks call time. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Knicks trail by 3. On the way, Harris. Good on the triple. Harris has got 12 points here in the second half.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for. That's the one they wanted. Get it into his hand and let him do his thing.
You have to lean on your guys in close games like this. The NBA is a stars league.
How about the confidence you have to take this kind of shot? On the road, late game situation. What a sequence.
That's a gutsy shot, fellas, in a big moment. And this game, definitely worth the price of admission.
Eye for an eye right there. You hit me with the triple, I'm coming right back at you with the 3 of my own.
And you love that mentality. Both sides playing with fire in their bellies tonight.
Grant outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And Washington leads by 2.
Grant puts the team on his back, getting it done in the big moment.
Harris, good.
Oh, it gets some space and hits the big-time shot. Exactly what the doctor ordered.
He found room for mid-range. You'd think the defense would be keying on it.
They set the pick. Pass to Ellison. Here's Big Red. It's up a 3. Good! Another from 3.
In the big moments, it's all about maintaining focus and energy. And he did both that time.
And here's Harris from the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, that lead didn't last long. Right back to all square. What an answer.
Tremendous stuff. Toe-to-toe action.
Adams against Hewitt. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. .107 left to play in the final quarter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Adams. Good!
Now that is how you come through when it matters most.
He has ice in his veins. Biggest shot of the game, and he converts it.
Here's Harris. Money! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
In the clutch and against a bigger defender, that's a really good play.
You mentioned that size difference. There was a lot working against him in that matchup, but he still comes through big in the clutch.
Here's Adams. It drops.
It's all about working the angles. He sees where the defense is weak and exploits it.
Holloway. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Totally unintimidated by the big moment. He just gets it done.
Washington calls timeout. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Here's Big Red. And he gets it back. Second shot opportunity. Count it!
Well, that's a fearless move right there, coming up big against the bigger defender.
And not just by a little bit. He was giving up a lot of size there. But with the basket there being so important to them, he didn't let it throw him off.
And so the timeout by Wes Unseld here. Adams taking his time here. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Wide open look. Count it! The Knicks call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
I don't know if they should actually look for the three here. That's a bit greedy. I'd take a good look, even if it's a two-point basket. Take the high percentage shot.
Puts it up off the inbound. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Terrific work off the inbound pass. Catching the defense off guard and going right up with the shot.
And the Bullets call timeout here.
Setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
The Knicks call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
I think this has to be a lob close enough to the basket so you can chip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
And so it's the Washington Bullets taking the W, and it's